As we all know, Donald Trump was set to testify in the ongoing New York fraud trial this past Monday, but on Sunday, he actually issued a statement that said, there's no need for me to testify. I've said all I need to say. I'm good to go. Let's just move along with things, right? So he admitted he has nothing more to say. There's no reason for him to testify. It's what he said in his original post. Well, fast forward a couple days till after Monday had passed and he wasn't going to have to testify at all, no matter what. And then Donald Trump got on Truth Social and said that he totally had wanted to testify. Even though he already said there's no need for me to testify, he then gets on Truth Social days after he was supposed to and said, oh man, I really, really wanted to testify, but that pesky gag order prevented me from doing it. I'm going to read you his statement in just a second, but I want everybody to understand before I do that this is Donald Trump's way of trying to convince his base, and I'm sure they believe it 100%, that he's not a total coward. He didn't testify because he was afraid. He didn't testify because he knew he would hurt his own case. He cowered. He ran away. But he doesn't want his base to think that, so he put out this statement. I wanted to testify on Monday, despite the fact that I already testified successfully, answering all questions having to do with the fake, no victims, no jury lawsuit thrown at me by the corrupt racist AG Letitia James, and presided over by a Trump-hating judge who suffers from a massive case of Trump derangement syndrome and is a puppet for the crooked AG anyway. The judge, Arthur Engoron, put a gag order on me, even when I testify, totally taking away my constitutional right to defend myself. We are appealing, but how would you like to be a witness and not be allowed free and honest speech? The trial is rigged. I did nothing wrong. Yeah. How would you feel if you had to testify and while you're testifying, you have a gag order against you that only says you're not allowed to attack the staffers in the courtroom? See, that's what Donald Trump knows that his base doesn't understand, right? We're not dealing with the smartest people in this country. Let's be honest here. So Trump knows he can pull one over on his base, make them think that he was prevented from testifying, when really all he's not allowed to do is talk shit about the people that work in the court. That's it. And by the way, attacking the people in the court has nothing to do with the case. Nothing, not a single thing. You could have testified all day long about all the financial filings, all the documents, everything else, what the other witnesses said, without violating the gag order. All you had to do was not personally attack people that worked there who have nothing to do with the fact that you're being sued. That's it. But he couldn't even do that. So he's trying to make it seem like he was legally prevented from doing it, when in reality, he ran and hid like a coward, which, for the record, that's what Alina Habba had said last week that cowards do. When you got something to hide, you run away. And that is what Trump did.
What are you doing? It's over. The video's over. I'm done complaining about everything, and that's it. The end. Leave. Well, okay, if you're going to stick around, maybe you should give us a like, a comment, a share, just subscribe to stay connected with all of our content. Or maybe you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks. Just follow the link in the description. Now, go. Just go.